Good morning! It is our first Christmas here in Amsterdam, and this weekend we're basically just doing our own little Christmas together. One of my absolute favorite things to do is try out new cafes here in Amsterdam. I literally forgot to tie this again when I opened it. Anyways, there's this new cafe that's opened very recently. It's called Susie, and it's basically a sister cafe from Yuzu, which is a cafe that has really good matcha, and we both really like that cafe, so we obviously have to try Susie. So that's where we're headed to first, and other than that, you'll probably just see all of the Christmassy activities that we're gonna do this weekend. I'm so excited. Morning. It is a Sunday morning right now, and I have literally been excited for this day for months. I'm currently headed to Bun Bun to get us some cinnamon rolls to eat in bed while we're gonna watch Harry Potter, and I'm just so excited. We're actually gonna watch the last Harry Potter movie today, and I'm actually a little bit nervous because I have never watched Harry Potter before, so this is the first time that we're actually watching the movies, and so many people are dying. I love it, but I'm very curious what this last movie is gonna bring. I'm also feeling a little bit ashamed because I'm genuinely walking in my legit pajamas here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bun Bun for the cinnamon rolls, then we're gonna make a coffee and just chill in bed the entire morning. I just noticed that they don't open until 10 a.m. and it's now like 9:53, so I guess I'm just gonna wait before they open. I will be the first one there, so I have enough choice to make the right choice for a cinnamon roll. I'm excited. I got the buns, so now we're gonna head home again. Okay, we are having the slowest day ever, which has honestly been so nice. But right now we're actually going to the ice skating rink at museumplein, which we're both really excited for. But we're just gonna do some cozy activities and we're just gonna see what we feel like doing. And today is actually the shortest day of the year, so doing all these fun activities and having like a very slow day is actually making it a lot more bearable today. just got home and I'm so ready to get cozy and get into bed. And the ice skating was honestly really fun, but obviously super crowded because it's at this time of year is probably the most touristy place in Amsterdam, which at first we were like, do we want to do it? Then we thought it's kind of necessary. Like, you just moved to Amsterdam, you have to do it at least once. But actually it was really fun because when we went onto the rink, it was actually not too crowded. It was actually fine. But then when we were on there for like 5 minutes, they were like, we're actually gonna close in 15 minutes because they obviously had to like clean the ice. So we went to get a hot chocolate and then we went back into the ice, and then it was actually a lot more crowded. It wasn't necessarily bad, but there were a lot of kids who did not care about how fast they were or if they were gonna hit like anyone else. I think I was just a little bit scared that someone else was gonna make me fall. But we did skate for a little longer and then we went to get a drink, and after that we got a burger, which was actually super good. We went to Burger Bar, which is not the most aesthetic or like cute place for dinner, but for like a quick burger, it tastes so good. And now I'm home and I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night because we actually have a very early wake up call tomorrow, so I do need to prepare a few things for that, like pack a few things, because my grandparents are throwing a party tomorrow because it's their 60th anniversary, like their wedding anniversary, which is honestly so insanely long and I love them so much. So they're having a party tomorrow, and I bought heels for this, but I never ever wear heels, so I'm actually really nervous if I'm gonna actually be able to walk on those. But I need to grab all of my stuff that I need to take with me because we're actually taking the 6:30 a.m. train tomorrow morning. So I'm just quickly gonna do that, and then I'm gonna have some tiramisu, which that's probably my favorite dessert, and Job makes one that's amazing. He made one yesterday. We made this like huge ass bowl of tiramisu, so now we still have half of that for today. And honestly, the dinner we had yesterday was really good because we barely ever, I have like 2 cookbooks that I love, but I never make any recipes out of it. So yesterday we were like, we're gonna choose one of the recipes from the cookbook, and we made this like bolognese pasta, and it was chef's kiss amazing. It's just so comforting to be home because we're not actually gonna be home a lot for Christmas this week. So it's just really nice to have this like weekend at home before all of the crazy holiday things happen. And I don't know, this place is just starting to feel a little bit more like home, which is really nice. And I honestly just want to watch YouTube for the rest of the night. I'm so excited to be in bed. But yesterday we actually went to the thrift store after we went to the market, and we found a few cute things. Recently we haven't been very lucky at the thrift store, but last week Job went to this store because we still needed chairs. We basically had no chairs. So last week Job quite randomly went to the thrift store and he sent me a photo that he came home with 2 chairs, which we were looking for a really long time. So yesterday the market was on one street and the thrift store that we usually go to is like 1 street further. So we were like, we can just stop by and see. And outside they had this basket with a lot of these like little metal bowls and cups. So I wanted to get this one because I think this is gonna look so nice if you're throwing like a little dinner party and you put like a dip or a sauce or anything for that matter in this. Like, that is really cute. And then we also got this little one for our coffee machine, obviously, because I always want to get everything for my little coffee corner. But I once got something like this, but then a bit smaller at another thrift store, but it's a little bit too small to actually put, like, you can put an espresso in here, but if you put it under the coffee machine to like extract the espresso, it just basically goes everywhere because it's too like far down. So I feel like this is a little bit bigger, but not like too big and also not too small. So that is very cute. And then I found this little jewelry box. They told me it was like handmade. Obviously they could have easily lied to me and I would have believed them, but I thought this looked really cute as a little jewelry box. Overall, we've just been having a very cozy weekend, and I can't wait to get into bed with my tiramisu. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do now.